Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call...
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Where am I?
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. You might cast a spell more. You must cleanse yourself of that oil post haste.
Well done, Master. We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
You'll not live to regret this!
Oh, yeah!
One might confidently call that a resounding victory. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Yeah, he's on there. Well, at least we can finally see what the head looks like for the statues. Also, hello. We're back.
With a view like this, we might well espy locations we've yet to explore.
Would that our strength might be restored simply by gazing upon the sight. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different forms. One whom I served preferred to have 3 strokes for our life. Each to their own.
Can't let you get away.
Okay. That works too.
I should be glad to assist. Might I lend a hand?
Make haste, before I'm shaken loose. Right hard enough! Might not have to do this twice.
Focused attack will end this foe. Understood.
Come on.
strike ere it recovers. This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. This is generally used as a material.
Okay, if I head over to the right, I can see what's over here.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
This might be worth a read. Let's have a look then. You seem well.
The inscription is too faded to make that.
Emma! A hobgoblin!
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
Oh, it's a cave. I don't remember if I checked it out last time.
I
so
must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
All right.
I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
If he's not gonna move, then I might have no reason to change this up. Right, I need to...
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
What was that?
'Tis fortunate that I am a fighter. My skills will be of use here. Might I be of assistance? I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Is there like a griffin outside? Waiting to jump my ass?
This should be of use.
Well, that felt like a jump scare.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap. Pray. Speak up.
Oh!
Should you notice aught amiss.
Fucking hell. Where is he?
This foe is nigh unstoppable when 'tis left. We must continue our onslaught, and the behemoth soon topple. Focus to tackle, end this foe. Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
You can do better than that!
It's me.
I'll not stand for this!
It's over. For that,
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
my word.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our men. Efficiency at its best. Let us try for the same result with our next attack. The enemy retreats.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. I'll put this to use.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike you.
It is uncommonly rare, this.
Like
I look
cobble.
forward to informing my own master of its finding when I return beyond the rift.
And then I completely forgot I had all this shit on me.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Oh, there's just more, I guess. Does that mean there's more? Yeah, there was a natural way of going. Okay.
I'm not interested.
Very well. I shall return.
at your disposal! Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Assailants, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Gotta say, those are some good shots. Geld them.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
We must each of us hone our skills. The jack of all trades is a master of none.
Don't insult me. You bitch. You gotta.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Ooh, another.
We are under attack! A profitable endeavor. Are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage. We must proceed with caution. This route seems impassable. We shall have to turn back.
'Tis not worth fretting over. We'll find a way. I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
Travel west alone, please. I must say this return of dire need. Is there nothing we can do about this? I am ready to attack, Master. Might I be of assistance?
prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard. Here we go again. We must focus on finding victory, whatever our
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
As a matter of fact, the events of the coronation are as vivid in my mind as if they occurred only yesterday. We must needs... I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Ah, there it is.
Now here's a surprise. Our collection grows.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
This food's gone rotten. I'd best dispose of it and free up some space in my pack.
I'd say we rest.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Would that such tranquility could last. I'll carefully conserve my strength. And where ought we to go now? Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
I'm gonna assume that's the griffin corpse.
Relics are at your disposal.
Alright, so now I know. Well, now I know better. Do not do that. That arm way too short. So areas like that are very difficult for me to get to.
So, Batal has a number of these statues as well. Mayhap these statues are landmarks for travelers.
A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a secret path. Holy shit. Alright. Join me on my fellowship of the ring. Holy shit. Alright, let's check out this cave. Oh. That'll lead me back over. Okay.
Our fight is not yet done.
We fight. To arms!
It is easily done.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen. A flawless execution.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Legends man. Oh. What you got for me? What is this? The Legends man. Oh, this looks cool. Which have been worn by a past arisen for many a year, though this has never been confirmed. For the cool factor, I want to wear it. For the practicality factor, I want to wear this one, though. You know what? It's actually good I didn't have her wear that.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Hang on, gotta sneeze.
This downpour seems unlikely to abate. There is naught to be done but suffer our wet boots. We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
A fantastic find! This is why I shall never tire of our adventures.
'Tis raining.
Rain has a way of dampening one's mood. Literally.
There's something down there. Is it safe to descend?
Oh fuck.
Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
By your leave. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Count on me to keep you safe.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Mercy.
This game has its Legolas moments, and it's so fucking satisfying. Especially when your pawns are like in the middle of fighting, they're about to take a hit, and you just start sniping fools just as they are about to get the hit off. Oh.
Well edged strike, right where it hurts. It seems we have enraged our foe. Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Sorry, pal. You're kind of dead.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Ah. See, it's moments like this that makes Dragon's
Might we
Dogma
remove this hindrance somehow? I can
Like-
attack if need be.
one of my
Might I
favorite
be of
games
assistance?
to ever play. Just because you just never have like a, oh, get ready, this guy's coming. All you have is like, you hear something, get ready, it's somewhere. It is somewhere. And if you happen to get hit by it, well, you better be you better be strong enough to take the hit.
I know precisely when a curative...
I don't give a fuck. Oh, thank you, Lou.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle. Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Alright, what's up here that they're trying to point out?
I may have picked up a few too many things.
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
Where? Oh. Would you look at that? I'm under the impression that a Sphinx will be here. Damn it.
By your command, Arisen.
No, 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 no. Don't stop. God damn it. Alright. Maybe I can get back up from this way. I think I can. Alright.
These are hardly ideal conditions. All I can think about are my wet boots.
Focus. The skies aren't like to clear just because you grumble it.
It's two. Oh, look at that. Fairy stone. Yeah.
Now, what might that be?
Please pick that up. As always, you are the best. Alright. Let's see if I can get back over to where I was. Shit. Come on. There we go. come back here later.
It is a remarkable treasure we've found.
Golly, I'm just finding all
A
kinds
fitting
of
reward
goodies.
for a rigorous search. Fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
All right. Let's see. We could try going all the way back over there. Or I could try seeing if I can uncover this area. Or I can do myself a favor and actually make my way back over to Bakhmatal. Did I really not? Is there really no? There should be a. Huh, I could have sworn. Oh well. Yeah, I probably should. Okay. I think what I'll do is kill everything that's near me.
Shall we pop up our tent and get out of the rain?
It's a great shock to me. You have naught to fear. I'll protect you. We've got them on the run. Let them run. We need not waste our strength. Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
You'll not live to regret this! We'll overwhelm our foe with our mind's magics. Wonderful to strike through. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm.
Truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our decision.
No call here.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
It took a while, but I finally got my shit together. And finally made it back to the... Oh, yeah.
I've no time for pointless...
Alright, first things first, let's drop some things off.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of...
Rotten fig. I'll sell those. Yeah. I'll sell those in Batal. I can sell these here. I can sell that. I can sell all those rings too. Oh, I can sell these. I can sell that too.
crowds, but here, at leisure doing business with you.
Well, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly...
Really? It's not as good then? Well, damn. All right.
near the border where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. What was it I had to do? Place in watching.
Stock up on the basics.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to goes the collection.
One more. I need one more.
Made any progress?
Puncture dart. Draws the bowstring to its absolute limit before firing. Is that like a... Let me see. I'm curious. No? Okay.
Do come again.
Actually, how is she heavy? It's because of all this? Hang on. More than likely then. Okay.
Suppose that's enough for my wares.
Wonder if he only care I have is to spend the day.
Alright, before I go to bed, because it's been a hot minute since
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to... You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. How might I aid you at this late hour?
Rue seems fine.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Good evening, Arisen.
As I understand it, it is boorish to speak when you've naught to say. So I shall hold my tongue. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Reckon your road trade towns can make you right sick of.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Shared. Alright, I shared many experiences with this Arisen on our journey. Traveled far, discovered many riftstones along the way. It was a singular adventure. I know not what more to say. Got a heart. Got a lot of rift crystals, as a matter of fact.
Far and wide I've traveled, but this is the only world I'd call home.
Where are you going?
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters? A most agreeable suggestion.
Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapon.
Since I don't really need to worry about silence.
Particularly near the... Always a pleasure.
That's the thing. I don't need to worry about silence because I'm not a primary magic user.
I wonder how Sir Fulvio's sculpture is coming along. Mayhap 'twould behoove us to pay him a visit. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me. A guide is most welcome. Now...
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Fernworth? Okay.
Come on, have a look.
You!
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
As a general rule, entry permits are not to be reissued. Issuance may be considered the following circumstances if the applicant is a bistron, or if the cargo bears some relation to the research laboratory.
So, you seek to go on through. I shall suffer.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by...
This ox cart's bound for back. You've got to pay before we depart. I'll drive this cart till I retire.
Find out what this town needs.
Yeah, we'll take an ox cart for this one, and then we'll doze off. Oh, doze off right now. Might as well.
What do you take me for?
Out of the car!
Be ready. Our foes are armed. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Yourself as I trust in you!
You're really pushing your luck.
Feast your eyes on this!
Try to keep up, eh? Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale. These whelps have palates.
Clark means to unveil the sculpture before a select audience. He asked me to extend an invitation to you as well. I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble quarter.
Cool. I will wait on that, actually.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
I've things to do.
Have no fear, Master.
I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
You are the Vermundian in Her Majesty's good graces, aye? Forgive my boldness, but there is aught I would ask of you.
No.
A friend of mine has moved house, leaving her former abode unoccupied. To be blunt, I would have you purchase the deed. You see, I have reason to believe a group of individuals who bear the Empress ill will seek a hideout near the palace. Thus, to have a trusted individual purchase and occupy my friend's abode would greatly set my mind at ease. Besides, aught tells me such ne'er-do-wells would have a hard time settling in with you there. What say you?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I cannot fault your hesitation, but I am prepared to make the arrangements at any time.
Yeah. I want to sell this house, make sure that there's no ne'er-do-wells. Anyways, it's about $500,000. What do you mean you won't buy it?
Slim pickings of late.
It's high time I began my meditation.
Slim pickings of late.
Oh, I think I just got here. Oh. That was about to be a very hilarious moment of me,
I mustn't let this get out of hand.
Yep, you mustn't. Don't worry, I'm sure someone's willing to fork over $500,000.
Good to see you, Master.
By the way, how much higher level? Okay. I'm still like, we're definitely over 10 levels than them. But I think, even so, like, I haven't had a need to really switch out my group.
Try to keep up, eh?
So let's go ahead and see. I want to look for... Let's go to look for Ambrosius.
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the Godsway. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Cool.
The world's changing.
And I'm gonna go ahead and, because there was something like, yep, this stuff. There's that I picked up, and I'm also gonna take this out.
How much longer I can keep being open? Always a pleasure.
today. Look around if you must, but be sure to buy orders.
Surely I'm overdue.
Just tell me what you need.
All right, I have 14. So let's see how much much money we get out of this. That's a lot of muns.
And I'll see. You're welcome.
Peace and quiet. Looking for aught in particular?
I ought to check myself.
Drawing in a crowd is only half the battle.
Go on, have a look.
One who cannot master time comes in
Enough
first
to make
shred
you
of
rich.
gratitude.
If you're not here to buy, you're not welcome.
The state of things.
I cannot abandon my purpose.
If I go this way, I'll probably end up. Yeah, I need to go the other way.
I always draw the
Well
short
met,
straw.
sir. Would that
Fancy it down joys by the handful and regrets by the
It's all a matter of practice, I'm sure.
Not much has changed.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you?
Ha! See? Someone who appeals to my cheap self.
A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
Got a nice bed, got a place that has a knife and stuff. I can go ahead and withdraw this here.
Dead on my feet.
I have a dozen matters to see.
Maybe I'll keep right here.
Now we can return to this location whenever we've a ferry stone to hand.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought this was a... Alright.
Drawing in a crowd is only half the battle.
I think the biggest shame about this game is that there's at least one of the bigger shames is that
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom.
Evidently, it is a contraption that allows for travel betwixt 2 points. That does sound convenient.
Contraptions like these are best used when and as we find them.
Nope. Okay. That could have been bad. Hey!
Must finding these be so difficult?
Our collection grows.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
I can't live with myself looking down my shoulder.
Your mornings get earlier as your bones
Check my
get
stock
older.
before a customer comes along.
Looking for odds in particular.
Have my fill of this ruckus.
Interested in my wares?
Interested in my wares?
I'm about ready to
Go
fall
on, have a look.
Boy, no need to overthink. Well, got any findings?
Aha! The champion's mantle.
Chair?
Pleasure doing.
The champion's mantle is now mine. Yeah, I actually think this looks good. The cloak actually complements. Look at her. She's got a nice smile on her face.
A customer then. That changes things.
What am I saying?
Alright, let's see. Where do we need to go? Of fucking course. Never mind, we gotta go back.
I'm sure I can handle this. One's pretty kind.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Around here to
Bread on the table. What to do? Well met.
I wonder what purpose the morrow has in store.
I have a dozen matters to see to today.
Interested in my wares?
Here's a welcome sight.
Why did we not master times? Not much has changed since I was a girl. Oh, Mensa.
Glad you stay away.
Each day is the same as the one before.
Maybe the vintage on my boots.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a
As a matter of fact, oft we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. Oh, pay me no mind. 'Tis one of a servant's many privileges to be entrusted with such articles of value. Let me get that.
And so, fun begins again. Hey, Arisen?
We fight. To arms! Well, I must. I'll combine my magic with yours. You might cast a spell more. Well done, Master. Well done. One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
You know what? Maybe, Kai, maybe you should go lay down. Eat. You'll feel better.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I'll save you. This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Mayhap we ought to return for a rest when we're in need of one.
Yon path leads not to our destination.
I will see to it that the...
If your pack grows over full...
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be. Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns. that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that. Mayhap one such as the Oracle.
So that's where the Dragon Fortress is supposed to be? Are you fucking kidding me? I was that close to him?
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
All this time I'm like, man, I don't know where he could be. I've been everywhere. Oh yeah, he's just around this corner. You serious? You fucking asshole. You mean it's... Hold up. Hold the fuck up.
Feels like an age since I had visitors to entertain.
Oh, this music's real nice. I like this track.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit.
Oh, what? I can buy unmaking arrows. I can buy port crystals and I can buy fairy stones. Well, the fairy stones and the port crystals I can live without, because honestly speaking, I already have it 2 spots in that I already need. I already want them to be at.
You may be pitted against the dragon, yet its fate is yours to share.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. Tell me the dragon.
The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force. Though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows.
Tell me the Arisen.
The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled. For that is what the will of this world has ordained.
Tell me of yourself.
I am the husk of he who was once Arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on, I was Arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess.
I'm gonna ask the Godsbane one last. Tell me where the dragon lies.
Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye. Make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harve Village, though I am not sure I believe it, after all. Now that ye have been marked as arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye. Appointed time.
You know, nothing like leveling up while talking to an old man.
So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon. A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true.
Tell me of the worm life crystals.
The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world.
Tell me the God's way.
The God's way? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Then go. But visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell, and safe travels.
No sense weighing down my pack with rotten food. I'll dispose of it now, before the stink sets in.
Bay Wayside Shrine. Bring worm life crystals to Dragon Force to the Bay Wayside Shrine to receive rare items and other boons. Worm life crystals can be obtained by defeating draconic monsters.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall we go and speak with this oracle, Master? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
How did my dumbass not do any of that? Guy literally came through here. Wait a minute.
Here we go again. We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort. My own master must hear of this tactic. Now, here's a surprise.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Was that a little cruel? Yes. Do I feel a little bad about it? Kinda. Was it worth it?
We have found the material.
Definitely worth it. It may have been mean, but
sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Goat got in my way. Oh.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Well. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a lot of all those worm life crystals that I have, because I might as well make use of them. And I'm gonna see how much I can
just
build
yonder
this up.
looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. No harm in picking a few. This place offers a view of the sea. I
Wow.
imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
I am truly amazed that what the area we are contains the view of the sea. It is amazing. To quote a very, very brilliant person, or rather character, your grasp of the obvious is your grasp of the obvious is astounding. Or inspiring, there we are.
We pawns are mere travellers from beyond the rift. What cause have the Batali to regard us with such hostility?
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of.
Well, I'm at it, I'm gonna... I can mark this right.
I always
I've
draw the
seen
short
better
straw.
days, that's for sure.
I'll sleep like a log.
The worst. No one to put bread on the table. Let's...
I have a hankering for your company. Let's say you come join me for a soak in the spring. I'll even share my grog. And he gave me a rotten fucking asshole. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and go into here. I have 83 worm life crystals.
Interested in my wares?
And then once we spend those worm life crystals, I think we'll go ahead and call the stream for there. So let's get a move on. Then the next time, what we'll do is we'll take a look for that well, go find the oracle again. Guess we'll just talk to her in person. And then once we do that, I think we should be good.
Tis mayhap one such as the oracle.
You know, I also love the fact that I was so close to the Dragon Forge so many times. Like, I literally was like pretty much right there. But lo and behold, here's my dumbass just...
Since times of remember, draconic blood flow.
Okay, that's cool. That's fine.
Goes through the vein. Then I bid ye farewell.
Hurry up and get your ass over here.
Since times remember, dracon.
Oh my god, that's gonna make it so much lighter. 5, 10, 15, 15.
Like blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell. Oft I forget.
Yeah, that shoulda, yeah. I'm pretty sure that probably knocked a lot of my weight down, just because what's the heaviest thing then? Now that I've knocked down all the heaviest thing is now the Revenant Whale. That is officially my heaviest weapon. That one's barely has any weight to it. That took out majority of the weight on it.
The swiftness of time's passage.
This is a poor remuneration for our efforts. I must say, rarely have I felt so empty.
Alright, let's head over to the camp. Actually, probably just best to just head back to the... what's it called? Yeah, we'll head back to Batal, head back home, and then I'll close out the stream. Sorry, I was trying to see, because it looks like, I don't know if it's because like I dragon forged my items, or is it if it's because like of the weather itself. Yeah, I think it's because we dragon forged it. I'll be honest, I don't know if I like the the mystic glowing, well, the kind of glow that
Let me get that.
comes off of that. Like, I don't mind if it's like on the sword and stuff, or like the weapons, because you know, that just means it's really cool. But if it's on equipment, it kinda, it looks like I have some shit on my head or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm being nitpicky.
Somehow my feet
Home sweet home.
I'm about had my fill of this.
Yep, it's entirely because of the... Okay. Alright. Thank you everyone who decided to watch. I am Morgulus. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 German Standard Time. If you like what you saw, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. If you like what you saw on Twitch, feel free to give a follow. I like to interact with all my fans, so if you happen to be a fan, feel free to message me on, well, comment on YouTube. I tend to reply to everyone who has commented in my videos. And if you disliked what you saw, well, feel free to dislike, because you know what? A lot of feedback goes a long way, you know? Anyways, thanks again, and I hope to see you guys on the next time. Farewell, and have yourselves a